Hi everybody, here I am again. I'm with a Singer Scholastic 5511. It's a Singer sewing machine. It had some stitching problems and this needle position thing. Okay, it does work. I want to show you. See how you can move it side to side? I prefer it in the middle. In order to make sure, some people don't know this, but if you have this on 0, this will not work. In order for this to work, you got to have at least it on 1. You're only doing a straight stitch, so you're not really going to be doing too much. So I'm just readjusting it. So if you're working on this and you get a machine like this and you can't figure out why this won't work up here, is because this thing has to be off of 0 for this, in order for this to work. A lot of people think, well, if that's on 0, why isn't this moving? Well, because you don't want it to move. It will lock itself into this furthest one if you put it on 0. Okay, just want to let you know, because that's what a lot of people keep wondering, why is this not working. This machine had a lot of thread and lint and dust bunnies, if you want to call it that way, stuck down in this area where your gears are located, in this area. This is a top feed, and I've been sewing a lot of things on it, a lot of different stitches. This is called your stitch selector. This is your length here, your width here, your needle position here, which I like mine in the middle. This is your tension. This is your reverse button. This up here is to adjust the foot on how much pressure you're needing. Right now I have it adjusted for about a cotton size. What else is this? This one has even a thing where if you want to make your stitches more tighter or less tighter, sometimes people use it for their making a buttonhole, and they go more tighter to make the buttonhole come out more crispier. If you want to do it less because you're doing a decorated stitch, you can turn it down here to be less. Let's see what else. This one here, I had fixed the spindle on it right here. This little guy here. It was broken. I re-glued it back on, so it's fine. That's where you put thread here to do your bobbin, which you put it around this way, come back, put your bobbin in here, and then click it over to make a bobbin. Okay, now how you thread this one, you want your thread always going this direction and then back this way, okay? And you hook it into this little hook, this little area where it has a little bit of like a little wire thing. It has to be behind that little piece of metal. It comes down to your tension. This is your tension. So you want to make sure your feed dogs are in the highest position, so that way it'll go into the chambers of your tension, which is right there. Then it comes back down this way, around this way, and then up. And there I am. I'm doing that again. I do that every time. I need to bring these guys back up so you can see them. Ah, there you go. That big lever, that's the lever that pulls the thread through to get it to come through, and you make sure it's in that hole. Comes back down this way, hooks around here, then hooks on that needle piece right there, and then down into the needle. Okay? Anyway, just wanted to give you guys a brief. This one has a little compartment where you keep all your stuff, keep it organized. This came from a lady that wanted me to get it fixed. It was stitching irregularly. She couldn't get the needle, to be able to turn which way it wanted to go. Well, remember, when you need that to turn, this has to be beyond 1 to get the needle part to needle to go back and forth. Even if you're doing a straight stitch, and you want it in the center, you need to make sure this guy is turned to at least a 1. Okay, you're not doing a zigzag. All you're doing is straight stitch, and that's all it's going to come out as straight stitch, because you don't have it really set to do anything else. So let's hear what this machine sounds like. And then you can reverse it by hitting the reverse. And go forward again. Like this. And then you pick up the feed dogs here, turn it around. This is the stitching we just got done doing. It's in perfectly conditioned. And there it is on this side. So it's working really well. And she can come pick up her machine because it's all set to go. I was hoping to get it done today because I have lots more things I got to do today, and it's hard to keep on doing what I'm doing. And she handed me the manual. I like it when people bring the manual so I can, helps me a little bit better to know a little more about the machine because every machine's a little different. And but I hope she enjoys her machine and gets a lot of use out of it. And it's running really well and it's ready for pickup. So hopefully you guys are following me, keep watching me. I'm going to keep on working on different sewing machines to sell. I got more. I need to put them on here on video so you guys can see what I'm selling. But this one's not for sale. This is actually a customer's. I'm just videotaping it because I don't think I've ever seen a white one. This one's an all white with gray knobs and a gray base. Most of the time it's all gray with white knobs and white base, or all blue, like a slate blue with gray or white knobs. It's just different that I found one that, this lady bring me, it's all white. So I thought that was cool. Anyway, keep following me, like the video. You need any suggestions or help with anything, you can always follow me on Facebook, my Facebook page at Affordable Sewing Machine Care, or you can go to my group. You might have to answer a few questions to get in. There's a bunch of mechanics there that always like to help people. And, if I can't help you, maybe somebody else can. They might know a little more about a certain kind of sewing machine that I don't usually work on very often. But just have a blessed day, and hopefully I'll hear from you all. Have a great day. Thanks.